Hello there, it is a wet shed day. It's the 21st of November 2017 and it's so wet that I've had to improvise a tarp going across this part of the roof because I haven't got that bit yet. This is a view from outside, so we've still got this whole of this back wall to do. We've started down in this corner. Got my wood inside, which is good. And over this side here, started filling in that. So put four new boards there, and I'm just about to cut another 4. Starting to run out of starting to run out of nails, so I'm gonna have to go back to screw fix. And yeah, it is such a minging wet day. I mean, if you take a gander, this is the front door. As you can see, lots and lots of rain. More water's coming off the tarp, which is minging. So yeah, and I need a way to tie the tarp down so that it doesn't blow away at night. So yeah, it's going well. It's going well, but we're getting there. Yeah, should have it finished soon. So, it is the 13th of the 2nd. It's been a long time since being in the shed. We are doing insulation today. So, as you can see up in the rafters, we've got some insulation. I'm also joined by a special guest as well. So, this is Liam.
Hello there.
Liam is chief insulation man today. We've only had one cock up. And yeah, really happy, really positive, and it's coming along. Liam, have you got anything to add?
I'm thoroughly enjoying myself here. Been well fed, and we're having a good day, aren't we?
Yeah, really good.
The sun's come out.
Sun has got out. It stopped snowing. It was horrendous weather to begin with, but yeah, cool.
Yeah, insulation.
Indeed. Hello. It is 7:20 on the 21st of Feb 2018. And I've got a solid roof, finally. The package came from Stedman's, had it here a couple of days, came in from work and just thought, yeah, we're going to get it up. So it basically runs the full length from here all the way through to the back. There's been a variety of stuff. We've had tarpaulin on the roof, we've had some shutterboard on the roof, and now finally we've got the good stuff. I haven't completely attached it down. It's getting quite late, and I'm having to use that ridiculously bright light to be able to see. So I've attached it so that if we have any bad weather over the next couple of days, it shouldn't blow off. But I'm going to get back up there again probably tomorrow. Do some small pilot holes, and then yeah, screw in the big stuff. And I'm thinking same as I did before, one attachment every corrugated piece, as you can see up there. So yeah, just sat tidying up now, and yeah, really happy. Awesome. Bye. Hello. It is the 6th of March, and yeah, we've had some horrific snow at work. I've had some days off, which means I've been able to crack on with the shed. So if I just spin, can I spin? I don't think I can spin. So we've got a table, half being built. Just needs to have one of these shutterboard as a tabletop. It's probably going to be that shutterboard, but as you can see, there's all of this stuff on top of it. So yeah, insulated that back wall, and we've got 2 bits of board, which I think was there the last video. This corner here, however, has got a nice bit of boarding, and then also just finished putting up the gutter pipe. So that means there won't be as much water coming in, so hopefully the MDF shouldn't get ruined. And on the other side, I've put some insulation in between the gaps to stop any moisture coming through, so I'm going to do that for this one. Bandsaw has come out of the garage and is operating. And I've definitely had a thought that I'm going to try and get the try and drop this down so the outfeed table is the same height as the bandsaw, because then I can just cut long lengths, which will be really, really exciting. So yeah, it's coming along. It's just coming along, and yeah, so happy I've got sound system in here. It's making work much better. Cool, thank you very much. See you later. Bye. Hello. It is the 3rd of April, and I had a really good sort of shed day. This corner is now completely finished. Underneath the miter saw, that's all completely finished as well. Had a bit of a rearrange sort of thing, so good woods over here, and then all of the tools are sort of living in this floor bit now that I don't need to get to that wall. This wall needs to be finished, but it is currently cut on the table, and as you can see, I've moved the table round, and I've literally just had a cut with the bandsaw. Really, really good, but really, really hard at the same time. Obviously, there's a huge height difference between the bandsaw and the table, and also there's not a lot of ledge to put the piece of wood on. So I'm going to build a table or a device to put the bandsaw on, so that it's lower with this table, and then I'm also going to build some sort of sturdy table here that my sheet goods can just rest on it. I got a circular saw off the parents, so thank you, Dad. And that's helped no end, because it means I don't have to keep pinching works. There is a lathe down here as well. Managed to get that off the folks, and some planes, and an electric plane, and loads. It was absolutely fantastic going home. So yeah, that was awesome. So yeah, basically, all of the sound system has to come off. That panel goes back on, and then reattach that back on again, and then it's this wall over here, and then that's pretty much half the shed done, apart from the ceiling. I don't want to talk about the ceiling. So yeah, really, really good, and yeah, I'll keep you updated. Bye. Hello there. It is the 27th of the 5th. And it's half term, yes. But also it is floor day, which is really, really, really cool. So if I spin the camera around, I've got my ply, which is sick, 18mm, 8 foot by 4 foot, and this is a hardwood ply, so that's cool. So I've got some ply down there, got some ply down here, and then the rest of the ply is just here. So hoping to do the whole of the shed today, and yeah, I'll keep you updated via photos or more films. See you later. Bye. Hello. It is 6 o'clock in the evening. Started at 7:30. I've had some lunch. It's been a fucking hard day, but it's nearly there. It's so close. I've got 2 sheets to do. And it's just been a case of moving everything out of the way, putting stuff in, moving, putting stuff in. I've got the tunes blaring to try and give me inspiration, but oh my god, great day, but so hard. So yeah, I'll send some pictures when the floor's done, and then yeah, floors and walls in here, and then guttering outside, and the metal bits outside, and we're getting really close, really, really close. Oh. Okay, it is 6:45, and I have a floor. It's done. I mean, look at that. That's just a thing of beauty. I just love it. However, the day is not over, because all of this came out of the shed. So all of this, it's got to go back into the shed. Oh, what a day. Well, good morning. As you can see, the shop is absolutely minging. I was doing a real push to get the mud kitchen and the table out, and yeah, the workshop is in a real state because of it. I keep putting stuff off and I keep putting stuff off, but eventually this is where everything is going to live. But as you can see, it's just not there yet. So I think today is going to be have a quick clean of all of this, try and put stuff back to where it sort of lives, give the floor a good brush, hoover, collect up all of the odds and ends, and then so different choices to do. Either do the bench, do my grandma's table, or start with my girlfriend's family's Christmas present. Hello! Haven't done one of these for a long time, and this is my first one for Instagram. So we're currently in the workshop. The mud kitchen, it's just outside. It's almost finished. Almost finished. There's just a few more bits and tweaks and stuff I need to do. However, I've run out of 4x2, so I'm going to have to crack on with the next lot of Christmas presents. So then that gives me enough 4x2 to carry on. As you can see, workshop's a mess, so before I can start the second phase, yeah, gotta tidy this up because I definitely need this workbench. But yeah, cool. Catch you later. Oh, it's the 27th of December. Managed to get the lidded box finished, delivered, and very happy with it. But what I'm left with is a very messy workshop. So just going to spend the rest of today tidying up the workshop, getting it back to a state, and then if there's any time left over, doing the roof, which I think is going to be my task for the next couple of days. Not so fun, but needs to be done. Hello, it is the 29th of December, and I've just popped back into the shed just to give it a final clean, and it is looking pretty good. I'll give you a quick tour in a minute. So today is to do the roof, and I am aware that pretty much every video I say is to do the roof, but today I actually mean I'm going to do the roof. Not looking forward to it, but once it's done, it should be ace, and then I can start cracking on with different things and finally getting the shed actually built, like inside, and going from there. So really exciting. I'll just show you the how the shed's looking at the moment, how clean and tidy. Okay, so here we've got the main bench. As you can see, it's all nice and tidy, ready for the MDF to go onto the roof and be cut down. We've then got the bandsaw over in this corner. I've started putting more stuff underneath the bench, so there's a few power tools there, and then obviously screws and fixtures, fittings. And then moving round, like I said, bandsaw, going on to the compound miter saw, and then moving round again, crap corner just over there, and then the glass table's back in again, so there's more power tools on top of there, and then I've fixed the top of a table that I made years and years ago at school, and then I've just added a bit of MDF and added some hand tools to there to try and just keep everything organised, and then another crap corner, and then the coats and stuff, and then moving round. So obviously MDF on that panel there, and then all of this needs to be MDF'd, insulation cut down, and then attached in. So a bit to do. I'm definitely not going to get it all done today, but I need to stop procrastinating and just get on with it. So that's what I'm going to do. Catch you later. Good morning. It's Monday the 10th of January and I'm in the workshop. So from our last post, me and Liam managed to almost finish the roof. There's a little section just over there which just needs a bit of the loft insulation put in it. Sadly, we just run out of insulation. But yeah, the roof is fully insulated, even in between these gaps. It just needs boarding like this one. So really pleased with that, really pleased. So I'll give you a quick spin round so you can see the state of the workshop and see what I've got to do today. It's basically putting back the workshop to how it should be, giving it a good clean, getting rid of all of the wood that's outside, and then cracking on. Okay, so going from sort of left to right, as soon as you walk in, bam, insulation, need to get rid of that. We've then got ladders, we've then got an insulation corner, so I need to get rid of pretty much all of that. And then moving around, bit haphazard underneath the table. Table was kind of in the right place, but could do with moving back. This corner over here, it's not too bad, but could potentially stack up this lost wood. More insulation which needs to go, and then lots of dust. Chairs are in the way. This table needs to go back over there. There's some deck chairs which have come down, and then we're into sort of abandoned corner which I need to sort out and relocate. So as you can see, there's a fair amount of work to be done to get it back into being a pristine workshop. But these are good steps. I'm really positive, really happy. So yeah, cheers, thank you very much, bye. Hello, it's 3:54, and as you can see behind me, we've got a nice clean workshop. Really happy. I've also managed to clean outside as well. I had a habit of just throwing wood, insulation and everything that was left over just out the doors here. So that's been tidied away and yeah, disposed of. So really happy. I've brought my twisted bit of wood inside, so hopefully this will become more stable. I don't know if it will or not, but I think I might just chop it down and turn it into a bench. So we shall see. But just, yeah, a quick spin round. Everything's nice and clean. And in this corner, everything's nice and clean. Stuff's been racked back up again, which is great. And just need put a few things away over on the table. Exciting moment, for I am about to use my clamps!